What's up? Today we're talking about lease negotiations, particularly in retail and office space. So it's not like a lease for a residential property where there's pretty much very little room for negotiation. And the lease is a boilerplate lease with maybe 2 or 3 pages at the most. But when we're talking about office space, for those of you looking to start businesses in a retail or office space, you really start off with negotiating the general terms first, like rent and some of the tenant improvement build outs that you would like for the space, and then negotiating how much the owner and landlord is going to pay for those repairs and how much those repairs you're going to pay for. That might be also financed into the rent rate. So when you get a rent rate, it's usually conveyed in a rate per square foot, and that's an annual rate. So if it's 1,000 square feet and it's $10 or $12 a square foot, it's about $1,000 a month. And then on top of that, there could be what we call common area maintenance charges that are calculated each year based on like snow plowing, landscaping, and those numbers could change because like in Cleveland this year we've seen more snow than we have in the last probably 4 years. We know this because we manage properties and we know how many times the snow plows come out. So that will factor into that cost, and then electricity for your parking lots, security, stuff like that. Sometimes they provide janitorial services for your office and the other amenities. So getting back to the rate, you got your base rent, then you got your common area maintenance charges, and then you negotiate the tenant improvement like we were talking about if it's more involved. And then the terms of the lease as far as how many months. In Cleveland, most of the time office space is going to require 3 if not 5 years, more likely 5-year lease for most offices, because they're putting in capital to outfit the office, and if you're going to leave in 3 years, it's hard for an owner or landlord to make any money off of that, so they're going to require that you do a 5-year lease.